Let me use a hydrate mod real quick.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Thunder and the Hornets. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Fernando Tatis.
Now here's the first offering. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone.
Are you serious?
It's 2-0 now.
Well, I'm
Good
like,
night for baseball.
I don't
69
want to
degrees
get it
here at
because
first
2K22 is going around the corner.
In there, 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch.
Is it in Game Pass?
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the
Dude,
lookout for that one.
this
That's
team
gonna
throws
be a
so
big
slow.
pitch for him today.
Throw on to
I
first.
forgot I had a
He's in
hit off
time
of
to
him.
get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Fooled with the curveball.
Dude, like
there,
his
and
bat,
strike two.
I can't hit off of
Oh,
this
he's
dude.
got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch, there's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Turner is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
The 2-1. 2-2 the count. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Snap throw to first. But he's back in safely. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1. He's got to hurry. Fastball just inside.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Batting second.
At the plate now, Dante Bichette, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will get foul for strike 2.
If I got it, would you play part?
Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll
I can't get my in the bar, man.
Territory for the first out. So one gone.
Now, Colin, you do know you're coming over until we get that thing set up, right?
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 0-1 delivery. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he's called out on a close play at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball.
Can we get a boom him in chat?
The inning is over. And now in the box, Ernie Banks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Lined into right, a base hit. Into the box now, Larry Doby, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Not close, it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. From the belt, the pitch, and this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's one down now. Over to second, a double play. 2 down with a runner at first. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. A ball and no strikes. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Bichette gets there for the catch, and that ends. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
Down the third baseline. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. 1 out, base is empty. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free
Can we get a boom
passes.
him in chat?
Great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a good fastball swung on
get a
and
boom
missed for
him in
strike 3,
chat?
and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop. From his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Swing and a miss. Couldn't time the screwball. 1 strike to count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he struck him out. Back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Next up, the two-way Japanese import,
That's gone.
Shohei Ohtani. High and deep to right center.
What?
Trout is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. Next, it'll be Justin Turner. Flew out last time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the
That's
pitcher's whole
gone.
mentality.
See you later.
This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Bichette will reach out with 1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jordan Groshans.
The third baseman, Jordan.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Batting it.
Stepping in now, Cedric Mullins. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball.
Dude, that's not even where I pitched it, bro.
Deep left center field, and he is going to ride.
Like, this dude is too good to have a losing record by like 20 games.
Standing in now, Christy Mathewson. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. He's right there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light.
Hold on, are you playing career mode?
The pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Up next, Dante Bichette 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Perez
Can you boom him in, Chuck?
The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not
All right,
late
that's
enough. I mean,
dumb,
you don't have
dude.
to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Ernie Banks. He collected a base hit his first time up. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Schwarber has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next up is Larry Doby. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So now to the plate, Dante Bichette. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. The left by Perez. This one's deep.
He's too good, man.
And they take the lead. It's gone. In now, Jacob deGrom. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
The catcher,
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he
I'm replaying my next home runs. Do you want some bunt?
Here in this one. Swing and a miss, and
not this dude.
0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he can do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
To second for 1. On to first. In time to take care of Trout. A double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he falls behind.
I made a comment chat, so whenever somebody says sheesh, it says sheesh bet.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Can you boom him in chat? Dude, check out chat.
Ends the inning. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here it comes, 1-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt
See you
about
later.
it, that one's way out of here.
Baseball has really changed. Remember
Yes, sir.
when
Replay
guys
that
just
junk on
draw
him, bro.
walks and steal bases?
Yes, sir, will.
But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Dude, what if you could play the Olympic basketball game?
In next. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Wow.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing
You couldn't play like the whole Olympics.
Fastball, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fouled away.
Dude, I want to get that
take
it Olympics game. I want to see how it is.
Who's coming up to the plate.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand this
Funnest game ever made is Wii Sports.
Screwball, tough pitch to lay off of with 2 strikes.
Nothing beats it.
Worked it full, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Missed for the first out.
Now batting. Third base.
And now pitch on the way.
Justin.
Hard liner to center field. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Ernie Banks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
What is what have 7K points? Channel points?
So now to the plate, Matt Olson. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Ohtani, he's there and records the first out. So next to hit is Jordan Groshans. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Again, another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Can I get a boom helmet, chat?
And
Boom.
the throw to first is there to record the second out. Ready now is Cedric Mullins, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Larry Doby. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, scooped up, and he is out on the tag. Next to hit is Dante Bichette. He's a diamond player with multiple tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. Drilled to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready to take his hacks again, Salvador Perez lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds
Hey,
himself
she is
behind
6'10". I gotta change pictures.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I thought 2K was on the Game Pass.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Schwarber gathers, and that ends the inning.
Oh, what's up? Jael Duro, thanks for the follow, man.
Matthewson grounded out in his last at bat.
No pitcher.
Fucking cat, man.
Left side. A dive, but he can't get it.
I
It's through
follow
into
this.
the outfield.
Can't say nothing.
Here now is Trey Turner.
Shortstop.
Line to the right side. And that's
Yeah, I
in
gotta
there.
change
Base
pictures.
hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Remember the last time I left my picture in too long.
Into the box now, Dante Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hit down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
I really need to boom him right now.
Into the box is Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. 0-1 the count.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bottom dropped out.
Boom
on
him.
That's a strikeout.
Boom him,
Perez
Chet.
recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping up is Jacob DeGrom.
Yeah, around
He'll
10
be
o'clock.
tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Yeah.
Popped up. Mathewson over to his
Dude, was
right.
that my
He's
pitcher?
got it 1 away.
I need to be more observant in these games.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep last time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try to go off speed. He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turner fields it cleanly on to first, and it's a quick start.
When are you
the
gonna set up
7th,
the
as now
perfect
there are
perfects?
2 away. So the next to bat will be Shohei
All right.
Ohtani. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat, and it's fouled away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Set up mine too. Got like 60 overall, green shots. That's you remember we played that one dude that had like he was like 60 overall and he was green and everything. One of us needs to be like a power forward though. That greens everything. Hey, fool.
Long throw to the plate.
I think I'm.
And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now.
Nah, I was talking about the game. I thought it was toast at the plate.
So now to the plate, Vladimir. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short.
Rolling over, man.
Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning.
Yeah. The fastball, man.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3.
I think you have an addition to it.
And he makes the throw to first. Trout is retired. And
I don't know why you don't like Zaxby's. It's literally right by the
next
thing.
here is Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
So you've only had it once in your lifetime,
Base
though.
hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to
Con,
stay
you can have that with Bojangles too. You can have that with anything.
There as this is chopped foul.
Last time we went to Bojangles, the chicken wasn't that good.
Another 0-2 coming. Can't get it down on the pitch in the
Boom
dirt.
him, chat! Boom him!
And he makes the throw to first. Albies is retired. 2 down now.
I love how I say like boom him, chat, and then I'm the only one that says boom. Because I'm the only one in chat.
Already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
We did get a follower though. 2 followers this stream.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
But a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in is Ernie Banks. He bounced out last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could
swing.
See you later.
Shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the eighth. In now, Larry Doby. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And now they'll have runners at the
I'm gonna
corners
clip
to
what just
start off
happened.
the inning.
He's probably so mad.
At the plate, Dante Bichette.
See you later.
And a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. And up steps Salvador Perez as he gets
Wow,
a ball here to start the at-bat. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Doby at third. Bichette is at second with nobody out. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. This will kick up against the wall now. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-2 game.
Why is Jacob DeGrom still in?
Jacob DeGrom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Juan Soto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now here's a ball hit
See you
high
later.
and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's, oh my goodness, bro.
To the left and out of play.
I want to see
He's
the
got 2
exit
hits
velo
and
on
4
that.
at-bats.
111.
0-1 delivery. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Schwarber goes to get it. The tag, and he is out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. On his way to pitch number 100.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that
No,
can
I
fly
just
down the line.
pitching
If they
for him.
want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Pause, and the 0-2. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping in now, Justin Turner on a rope to the second baseman. So here's the cleanup hitter, Guerrero Jr. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
You know them things that I had on my controller?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's
On?
0-2.
Uh,
Back up the middle, but the inning will continue
is
as
it
it's
like
through for a 2-out hit.
cut your
And
controller
they'll
off?
extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and he is out.
is in? Oh, I thought you weren't using it.
Liam Hendricks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of
Oh,
the 8th.
but you're not using it right now.
Into the box now, Jordan Groshans. Fouled away. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center
Alright, but
field.
what I was saying, you know that thing that I had on my controller? Like, slowed it down?
Is right there,
It's
1
easy.
down.
If you put it on the left stick for MLB, it's so easy to hit. Like, I put up 10 on this dude.
Stepping in, Cedric Mullins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh,
Yeah, he is. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he is pretty terrible. His record's like 33 and 50.
He does. It's
Oh, wow, I'm playing him.
Brandon Crawford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Yeah, we don't pass the ball. See you later.
And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner singled in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Dante Bichette is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Sean Doolittle enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the imposing power bat, Ernie Banks. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Look out, that one almost got.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I swung at that.
And now a pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Larry Doby is on deck. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next, it'll be Larry Doby. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about.
Have like rookie only court. Any of that in 21.
56 feet 6 inches.
The 3-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's ball 4.
Way to walk a lefty, man.
Next up, Dante Bichette.
Now you're facing the best team in my lineup. I don't know why he's batting 7th.
His last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Comes set with the 0-1. Belted
See you
high
later.
in the air out to left. Left fielder looking
Ball
up.
is gone. That ball's
Still
out of
ranging
here.
back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Into the box, Salvador Perez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Still only 1 out in the inning. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back.
That's I needed to lose you to love me.
Hit the other way out to field. Bichette's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Let's go.
Justin Upton will grab a bat
Justin Upton don't play no games.
and hit for the pitcher.
Justin Upton don't play no
Sergio
games.
Romo comes on to pitch now, hoping for
Well,
better results
playing a
than
game
the
today.
other arms that they've run out there in this one. Dominic Smith will get the
What?
call here.
How'd you get what I said? Said Justin Upton don't play no games.
Now the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You know what? I'm gonna do what he
A
did to
foul
me,
ball,
man.
1-1.
Running this mother effer.
And look out as
See
that
the lighter.
fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. And now Fernando Tatis Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Smith, the runner at first with two gone. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2 down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw, and he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch, and that's through into left field for a base hit. Now a long throw home. On to second, but he's in safely as a run will score on the plate. In now, Shohei Ohtani. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bichette gets under it and makes.
I'm like embarrassing this dude.
John Franco, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So next to bat will be Mike Trout. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A bouncer to the left side and into left field for a one-out hit.
I mean, if you have if you have Zen, you don't need nothing.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's grounded foul.
GG's, man. GG's.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ohtani waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Jordan Groshans. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Trout at second. Olson at first. 2 out in the inning.
This hitter right
He's
now
gonna take you out of the game, man.
overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
This isn't the result we all thought we'd see in this one, but the lesser division team comes out on top at the end. It's always kind of cool.
I had 19 hits that game.
3.
Switching up my energy.